Hello and thank you. This is Freewill Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and thank you for joining me. I start out by reading 2 messages you have from Spirit, and then I'm going to jump into the tarot portion of your reading. If you can't see the cards that well, I apologize. I am in the process of getting a better camera, but this is what I have right now. But I do explain to you in much detail about your reading and explain the cards as much as I can, okay? So let's jump right into your messages here. Now, Gemini, the first one you got here is risk, okay? Again, I know you probably can't see that well. It's a girl on a bridge or a cliff staring into the unknown. Really, it's like the Fool card, but let's read it, okay? It says risk, Gemini. It says great rewards require stepping into the unknown. Okay? Playing it safe will not lead to growth. Take an action today or a risk today. Leap towards your dreams with confidence. So they're asking you, Spirit, God, universe, however you relate to it, is asking you to take basically a leap of faith into the unknown. They don't want you to stay in certain positions that you've always been in. They don't want you to stay with the same identity you've already had. They don't want you to stay in your comfort zone. Let me put it to that way. They don't want you to keep staying with past situations, past people, past things, past identities. They want you to go into the unknown, do things you've never done before, okay? Trust that it will lead you to somewhere great. You also have visionary, Gemini. You are the visionaries of the zodiac. Most air signs are all visionaries, okay? So Aquarius, Libra, and Geminis, you are visionaries. And you have the visionary card. So again, Spirit, God, universe is calling on you to visualize your future. So let's read it, okay? It says, great change starts with bold imagination. Okay, see beyond the present into what could be, Gemini. Dream big, map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to the current circumstances. So again, if you see the connection to the risk card, and they're talking about don't limit yourself to your current circumstance, whether it's a job, whether it's a, I don't know, current relationship, whether it's a certain identity you have placed upon yourself as, well, this is just who I am. Whatever it is for you, they're telling you they do not want you to do that. They want you to map out your life into the highest expectation that you can have in your life, whatever that is for you. Okay, and they want you to go towards that, Gemini. So let's go on to the tarot portion of the reading. And I say that again because you start out as your overall energy, Gemini, with you in tarot. You are also the magician card. So you're the lovers and the magician card. This is the magician here. This is a person that can manifest. They can create. Again, kind of going with that visionary card. You have the ability, Gemini, to create the life that you want and see for yourself. You have everything within you. You have every tool in your toolbox. You like to educate yourself. You like to read. You like to be knowledgeable. And so they're saying to you, everything you have gathered up until this point, Gemini, has prepared you to go now in this new direction and to create the life that you want to see for yourself. And why is that, Gemini? Because you have the Tower card. Everything that you have been through is falling apart. You might not see it right now. Some of you are experiencing it. So everything now, the Tower talks about things being built on faulty ground, and it's starting to crumble. It's starting to fall. So any kind of illusions, any kind of things you have put on, or any kind of things you kept building on top of, the structure cannot stand anymore. So it's time for you to create something new, because Spirit is going to get ready to tear that down anyway. That's why they're calling on you to be the visionary and to start to create something new for yourself and take a risk in a different direction, Gemini. So a lot of you are experiencing this, and a lot of you haven't experienced this. If you haven't, this is your heads up that something's getting ready to come to an end or change for you, okay? But they would like for you to start to create and look forward to the future. And I say that again because you have the Death card, and I got to go really fast. If y'all like, subscribe, and share, and leave me comments and likes and stuff, then I can have more time. But here, you have the Death card here. Hope you can see it. If you can't, I apologize. But you have the death card. Death card talks about death and rebirth and transformation here. Okay, so you have the death card, Gemini, where something in your life is getting ready to come to an end, so something new can begin. Now you can participate with God and universe doing that, or they're going to just end something for you. And usually that ain't very nice when they do it. Okay, this is your opportunity to tell you to step out and do it and create it yourself before they create it for you. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles talks about, with that death card there, a time of reflection. So it's a time for you to look at everything you've invested into up into this point in your life. Your relationships, your career choices, your identity, everything that you've put your time, money, and energy into. Now they're telling you to reflect on that and see exactly where that has gotten you. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's identity. Because it's now time to invest more into some things and time to release things. Things that are not bearing any more fruit. It has no more growth. It's nothing else you can get out of it. It's time for you to let that go, okay? Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career choice, whether whatever it is, it's time for you to kind of release something and move in a new direction, create something new for yourself. In the past here, you had a hangman here. So some of you maybe took some time out to try to reflect to see what it is that you wanted in your life. Maybe you was re-examining already, hanging yourself, back to try to get clarity, because the hangman holds himself suspended to get clarity before he takes action. He doesn't just run out there and take action. He tries to get clear before he takes an action, right? And it's trying to decide what is the best option for you, what will lead you to your happiness. But again, and I cannot make this up, and I got to go real quick. You have the Ace of Wands, and you have 3 aces in this reading, Gemini. The couple of readings I've done for you guys have been really amazing. Spirit really has blessings for you, and they're really calling you on to be the creator in your own life and start participating and not just let things happen, but to start to create, okay? You have new beginnings here. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the hand of God offering you a passionate new beginning in your life. This could fall in all aspects of your life: career, finances, love, different opportunities, things you never experienced before. They're asking you to take this one and go for it. And look what clarified it, okay, and make it up. The Ace of Wands, again, this is 2 different decks with the same damn card, okay? So they're really telling you, you're at the threshold of a new venture in your life, Gemini. Your passion is the key to unlocking what's next. They want you to have enthusiasm about moving forward, taking a risk into a new direction. Dropping old weight, old burdens, and old things here with the 10 of Wands, okay? They don't want you to carry this anymore. This is the past. This is things you built up and you keep trying to carry with you, but it's starting to get heavy. They want you to drop it. Why they want you to drop it? Because you have new things coming. This is the Empress card. I know you can't see it that well. Okay, I gotcha. But listen, it's the Empress card. The Empress talks about expansion, new things, new abundance coming into you, new career choices, new life, a new identity, Gemini. And I say that because, again, you can't make it up. You got the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? Where the wheel is in your favor for you to create and have a new direction. Now, think about what I said in this reading real quick. You have the Tower. You have the 2 ace. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. I have every ace except the Ace of Cups. So it's not even about love here. This is about you just changing your life and changing your identity and going with something brand new and creating what it is that you want and expanding. And they're telling you that if this hasn't happened for you yet, this is why. You got the Tower here twice too, because you are doing this. Again, you got the Hangman again, and it's showing up. It wasn't your past, but some of you are still in this Hangman position, and it's not the universe doing it. They're saying it's you. So I'm going to read it. It says, sometimes stagnation is internal, okay? Not circumstantial. What are you afraid to release, Gemini? What are you continuing to hold on to? Ask yourself that. Is it a relationship? Is it something from the past? Is it an own identity? Is it habits? What is it that you know that you should bend down, close the door on, that you're still pondering over or thinking if you should or shouldn't, when you already have all the answers to know what direction you need to go in, and that's a new direction. Okay, some of you are still holding on something from the past here with the 6 of Cups, and you're still pondering over it. I don't care if that's a soulmate. Usually, sometimes soulmates ain't soulmates. They're karmic lessons. I mean, you hold on to them because you convince yourself it's a soulmate, but it ain't. It's a karmic lesson and tie you need to break and have the strength to break it so it can quit repeating itself. It comes back up, or a person comes back up, not because you're destined, but sometimes you need to learn a lesson and you never break that lesson because you never resist it. You keep accepting it in some cases. So it's something that you're pondering over from the past that you're deciding should or shouldn't I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I. But Spirit is telling you, I can't make it up. You got the tower here twice. Either you're going to shut it down or they're going to shut it down. When they shut it down, it's not nice. Okay? They're wanting you to do it. And they want you to create something new with for yourself. Why? You have the Page of Pentacles, brand new beginnings. I know you can't see that. Brand new beginnings and new starts for you. With the King of Pentacles, again, this is an enterprise. So I'm going to read this to you, Gemini, because this is what they want from you. This master of material success makes wise investments. He turns his plans into profit. Plans, pondering. Okay? New identities, new plans. All right? Clarity, speaks with clarity and truth and wisdom. And some of you are getting ready to get this clarity and truth here from the universe of spirit when it comes to something in your life. And it's something that you've been dealing with that's kind of still up in the air, giving you some kind of illusion into the unknown. Some of you are still thinking like you don't know. You're uncertain about a certain situation. Could be in love, could be in career, could be finance, could be in anything. But you're still dealing with the illusions of it, okay? You're in the unknown. But you're getting ready to cut through that, or Spirit is getting ready to cut through that illusion for you. Again, that's the hand of God offering you some kind of truth and clarity to a certain situation. It says things are not as they appear. Subconscious patterns and hidden emotions may be at play. So some of you, this comes with your emotions. For some of you, when it comes to relationship, you could be just still going back and forth with a certain person in your mind, or a certain scenario, or how to play out a certain scenario. But you're going to get clarity to cut through the bullshit, if you will. I'm going to say it that way. A lot of you are still holding on to something that is toxic to you. I don't care if it's a job, a career, a relationship, addiction, because the devil represents habits, addictions, identities, things that block you, things that stop you from moving forward, and it keeps you bound and it keeps you stuck in like this loop of a circle, and nothing kind of happens because you keep going right back into the circle here, right? And which shows up with that is the Page of Pentacles. So again, it's the hand of God. I told you you had another pentacle, and I think you got this before. If you go down this path, the Gemini, God is offering you a brand new beginning. But you have to go down this path to get it. It just ain't going to, you see, he's still holding it because he wants you to come down the path to get it. Okay? You're not just going to drop it out the sky. You have to do your part by going towards it with faith. Right? Going into a new direction, into the unknown, and leaving what was behind. Okay, that's the only way you get that. And what will you get in the outcome here? We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is self-sufficient independence. This is you having everything you need to take care of yourself, to live a life of luxury and abundance here. Okay, so take the time you need to reflect here with the Four of Swords, to think about things clearly. Take time to withdraw, recharge, and heal in stillness to get more clarity. Okay, because this is what you're being called to do. You're showing up in your own reading. I got to go see. If you like, subscribe, share. I have more time. Real quick, let's see some of your players here. I have Scorpio. I have another Gemini. I have a Capricorn here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be here. Okay, for some of you. Okay, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, another Gemini, and a Scorpio. That's who I have here. Oh, and a Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I really hope this helped. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe. You know, all that jazz. I really would appreciate it, though. Bye for now.